I told you, you better stay prayed up. You never thought.
Hello, welcome back to my channel, Ultraviolet Light. So, I just purchased some new cards from the professional high priestess called the Karmic Astrology. I also purchased another deck of her cards a year ago. I purchased the Spiritual Warfare deck as well. I highly suggest you get those two together. Those work hand in hand with astrology and spiritual warfare. And what I'm getting in my cards is the transits are coming out, because in the karmic astrology she has the zodiac sign, she has the asteroid, she has the houses, right? And this particular reading I just did, Cancer and Mars came out together. Not together, but I clarified Cancer and Mars came out, and Cancer is currently in Mars. And also Taurus, I clarified Taurus, the sign of Taurus, and Lilith came out currently right now. Taurus is in Lilith. And I clarified each of those with the spiritual warfare decks. I don't just feel like this is a message for me. I feel like this is a message for all people that are divine like me. I'm going to start with Cancer being in Mars. The two cards I came out is Heart Chakra and Block in the spiritual warfare deck. Which means right now is the time to block your emotions. Because I feel like because Mars is a strong planet and it's in the soft sign of Cancer, people are going to try to take advantage of us. And we have to block that and not care about, people. I feel like if you know they a snake, don't lend them no empathy, no sympathy. Like I said, this channel is not a love and light channel. There is love and light here, but it's not all that. I am equally yoked with light and darkness. I was born out of darkness. Through darkness, I wouldn't even be who I am today. I wouldn't even be a divine feminine if it wasn't for the darkness. So let me just throw that out there. You have, right now with Mars being in Cancer, we have to block out our emotions and be more logical about people that are in our lives that we know ain't shit. Deception and envy came out. No compromising came out. Also, Uranus came out. And I'm going to read the Uranus card. Known as the planet of eccentricity, rebellion, and unexpected and uncontrollable changes, Uranus is all about breaking social construct and any barrier that stops us from activating our fullest selves. The karmic aspects of Uranus could also manifest in instability and lack of direction. This card could indicate that the Uranus aspect, as well as the house it sits in, needs balancing. Too much change creates lacks of consistency. What I get from that with all this on the board, especially with deception from people in your past, this is out of our control. But we can control how we deal with it. Right now is not the time to overextend yourself and to feel sorry for people that you know that hurt you, that did spell work on you or did whatever to you. You have to block your heart chakra to these people because they're trying to play on it because of the Mars and Cancer. Cancer is all about emotion. Cancer is all about family and love, but it's in Mars. I believe with this coming out together is Mars and Cancer is teaching us how to stand up for ourselves, how to have boundaries with those around us. Right now is not the time to give in. These people are playing a sick game. The magic's at an all-time high. War energy is at an all-time high. It's more war energy in Taurus season than it was in Aries season. People are going to try to play on your heartstrings, trying to, what's the word I'm looking for? Emotional manipulation. Try to manipulate you emotionally. And right now, it's not the time to fall for it. With Mars being in Cancer. Okay, so now we're going to talk about Taurus and Lilith. I want to read these two so I can really break this down. Taurus, a fixed sign. Taurus is ruled by Venus, the planet of love, beauty, and sensuality. Taurus represents fertility, birth, abundance, and stability. Ruler of the second house. Taurus energies represents material and money and is associated with the throat chakra. The karmic aspect of Taurus energies include gluttony, unnecessary stubbornness, and attached to low vibrational people and concepts. This card can indicate an imbalance in Earth/Taurus energy. I'm going to read the Lilith card. Lilith is known as the dark moon. We can only see one side of the moon while the other half is hidden from us. This is the analogy of Lilith. It indicates a lot of our subconscious desires and our shadow side. Your Lilith placement, in addition to house placements, dictates where your shadow side is prone to activate. This Taurus and Lilith right now is activating mental health, because the two cards I got with Taurus and Lilith is the sacral chakra card and the mental health card from the spiritual warfare deck. This Taurus and Lilith is activating mental illness when it comes to sexual energy. I feel like people are going to try to come towards us, divine people, looking to solve their issues with a bad bitch. With mental health and the sacral chakra, I just feel like this Taurus and Lilith is amplifying issues surviving sexuality, sexual issues. People are confused. I feel like people are either confused about their sexuality, or I feel like, or people try to use sex as a weapon. Because Lilith and Taurus, those are two completely different energies, and they're together. That's it. With the Mars and Pisces, you have to block out your heart chakra, because people are coming towards you, or coming towards me and all of us. Whoever come across this message, it's for you as well. Or coming towards you to do sex magic. I feel like that's another thing I get from this. Mental health and sacral chakra, sex magic. Using sex as a weapon. Using sex to dominate and control. Because in the mental health card, it says, mental health attacks are the root of the purpose of attacks. The attacker wants to assert some source of power upon the individual. Exactly. I don't need to read no further than that. It's time to block out your heart chakra right now. We need to block out our heart chakra, because people from the past or karmics or whoever, they're coming back to try to dominate us with sexual energy, or try to dominate our sacral chakra, or try to use sex as a weapon, or they're using us to, or me, or they're using us to fulfill their desires, because Lilith is all about our subconscious desires. Being used for sex also. For their own personal gain. But I get really heavy sex magic, and I get really heavy sex magic, and I get really heavy, they're trying to use have power over you sexually. And this is what they're not going to tell you, because deception and envy is here. And Lilith is dark, hidden energy. I just wanted to put that message out there, y'all. Right now is not the time to fall, to give in to people. If you set boundaries with people, stand on that shit, because it's not the time. Block your heart chakra and protect your sacral chakra. It's not the time. I highly suggest the 3 things I came out earlier in my cards. I highly suggest prayer, spiritual baths, and candle magic to clear all the negativity coming towards us. I love these cards. I just want to say thank you, Daisy, for these cards, because wow, the fact that when I shuffled them and the planetary alignments that are happening right now comes out, and it's a whole message with it. This shit is like next level shit right here. So I highly suggest that we block our heart chakra and our sacral chakra to these people. It don't even just got to be a lover, but I get lover energy from this because the 6 of Cups is here. And the 7 of Swords. I will say it's a lover, a karmic. They want us to have some type of empathy, to open up to them, so they could come in and try to steal our energy once again. No. It ain't fucking happening. Get the fuck out of here. Right now is the time to really set layers of protection. Because people are out here confused, and they're trying to do sex magic, and they're trying to put some dominance over you sexually with the sexual power, with sexual energy, sex magic. That's what I get. And mental health, because this person is mentally unfucking stable. That's why mental health is here. And with Mars being in Pisces, with Mars being in Cancer, block your heart chakra from this person. It's not the time. I'll be back with another video. Thank you for listening. If you like my content, please subscribe to the channel.